Hi everyone, it's Catherine. So today I'm going to be talking about wax melting 101. Dun dun. And a lot of you guys have asked me a couple of wax melting questions that I assumed that everyone knew, but a lot of you guys are very curious about my wax videos to those who watch Bath and Body Works. And if you are here right now, you guys are probably just new here. So if you're curious on everything you need to know about wax melts, if you're a beginner or if you just here and you want to advocate for wax melts for home fragrance, by all means, hi, welcome guys. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about, what is a wax melt? I'm going to read this completely off of Google, so if you type this up, it's right there. But wax melts are completely wickless scented pieces of wax that are melted in a warmer. So this is a warmer. This is just one of the examples. We'll go through the different types of warmers that there are. And the warmer will heat and melt that solid wax. So this right here, it smells like cotton candy. It's one of my favorites. Look at this. So this is wax, and you guys, I've actually did a candle versus wax melts video. If you guys want to see that, I'll link that down below. This is a candle. We've already seen her. We know her. This is the same thing as this, but there's no like little wicks. As you crush the cube, I'm just going to do it for right now for purposes. So you can open it all the way up, but I have a hard time doing it. But this is what it looks like. There we go. Once you put this into the little dish, it will start melting, and then it'll fill up the area or the room that you are in with the scent. And these are also referred to as wax tarts, wax cubes. This little thing right here is called a clamshell. That was one of the new terms that I learned when I started melting. I was like, what the heck is a clamshell? Because I'm in this group and they just talk about like clamshells, and I was like, I'm new here, so what is a clamshell? And like, oh, it's a little plastic thing that holds on to this. So yeah, clam, get it? Clamshell, that's really cute. Now there are different types of warmers. This is a wax melting 101, so I'm going to be talking about wax cubes, wax melts, and also the warmers. Now, here is the one that I mostly have. This is just going to be hopefully safe. Nope, it's not. There we go. The door is cracked now, but so this is a wax warmer. They come in different sizes, shapes. This one just particularly has a light bulb in it. I got this one on Amazon, so the light bulbs will vary depending on which brand you buy specifically, but this one warms really well. This one is a 25-watt bulb. We'll get into more specifics with the bulbs in of itself, but I really am obsessed with this one. This one's so cute. And then we have our electric warmers. Now, electric warmers, you don't need a bulb to warm it. So this one right here, people call it a candle crock because honestly, if you wanted to, you can warm your candle like this, like that. Perfect fit, right? This one, you don't have to worry about buying more light bulbs to exchange it. It will break down when the time comes. This one is a 20-watt bulb, and I definitely recommend getting something that is higher than a 15-watt just because I have tried 8 watts, I've tried 12 watts. They do no throw for me, and we'll get into more of that specifically, but this is an option as well if you don't really like light bulbs and you want to not manage those. And then lastly, I don't know if there's any other, oh my gosh, there are some wax warmers that have little fans in them and they'll like blow the scent out, which is really cool, but I haven't tried those yet. But this one is a plug-in wax warmer. I feel like this is a pretty standard one as well. If you have a very small living space, you can just plug these right in and then they will dispense the scent out. Pretty standard. This one holds a 15-watt bulb, and they're little minis ones like this. Where is it? Where is she? So figuring out how to use these, all you really do is you have like an empty dish. This one's already filled. You plop the little bad boy in there, and then you just turn it on. You can have it on beforehand, and then you're good to go. And then it'll start warming itself up, and then your room will smell like a cotton candy cloud base, okay? Now, cleaning is a very important thing. The people who are kind of like intimidated to get into wax melts is because of the maintenance. Now, I really don't mind the maintenance as much just because I have time on my hands and I'm always at home. So once you put the cube into your warmer, depending on the wax itself, it will last about 4 hours, or it could last up to 2 days. A lot of people will turn it on and off, and they've had theirs last for more than a week. So really depending on how frequently you use your warmers, it can last for a long time. Now, the best thing about wax warmers is that there's no open flame, there's no flicker, there's no residue of any type of sort. It's just the scent itself. So if you have pets and you're scared that they're gonna touch that fire from that candle, Try a freaking warmer, you guys. They are one of the best things ever if you like your house smelling freaking bomb AF. So if you guys are new to warmers, you've never done it before, you're probably curious on how you get rid of that melted wax. I have two options. I've actually made a video on that. I'll put down the link down below if you want to see a more in-depth thing, but I'll have some more like little screen previews right here. So the first popular way to get rid of your wax melts is using a cotton ball. You can get some at Walmart. They have like the jumbo ones for 200 pack for like $3. It's super cheap. And you just put them in, you soak them up, and then the wax melt will go away, and then you can add another cube in. Or if you don't want to do that cotton ball method, you can also turn it on, wait for about 5 minutes, and then you kind of push your little like thumb, or you use your hands, okay? Use your hands. And then the little wax melt will turn into like, it's still solid, but it's still like a little bit warm, so you can move it around and it comes off. And that's the easiest way, and I do that method all the time. There's only times when I use the cotton ball method is when I clean my warmers. Now, if sometimes with wax melts, they'll have like this little residue, and that residue is just from the wax itself. It'll kind of gunk up your little wax plate thing. The way that I like to clean my wax melts, you could probably like wash them with dish soap, but to make it super stress-free, isopropyl alcohol. I bought this before COVID started and it's lasted me so long. Oh my gosh. But this stuff is amazing. So once you have all of that wax out, make sure you have that wax out, okay? You pour a little bit of that, you submerge it in, not too much, okay? Just a little bit just so it can coat the bottom. Then you take a cotton ball, you kind of just let it like get it out, okay? Honestly, as if you're not super like high maintenance and you don't always need a clean warmer, then you don't have to worry about it because it won't really ruin it, but just make sure that you do that once in a while. With bulbs, I feel like it's a very controversial thing. Everyone is different in how they want to do it. I personally prefer anything above 20 watts. Now, if it's like a warmer like this one right here, this one is 25 watts and this one throws like a monster. If you want that very strong instant gratification scent, like you want it immediately, bam, boom, got it, try a bulb that is higher wattage. Don't go anything above 25. Of course, I don't think they make anything above 25. But if you don't like an instant super strong scent and you want it to last longer, try something like a 15 watt bulb. That one works as well and the scent will last a lot longer. And also, if you do want a higher voltage bulb, you will have that instant gratification of a very strong scent, but the scent will kind of start slowly fading away a lot faster. So it's kind of like give and take. If you want a scent to last longer, get a lower bulb voltage, and if you want something that's super instant, bam, in your face, get a higher voltage. I just prefer the higher voltage. It just makes the scent like seep in. And then sometimes I get sick of scents easily, which is the best thing about wax melts. You can change them whenever you want. Candles are probably the same thing as well, but I don't have to worry about tunneling a candle or like a wax melt, because with candles you have to like let them warm for like 3 to 4 hours, so like it doesn't like do like this awkward tunneling. Oh, I've been obsessed with wax melts since last year, and I just love that I can leave my house and not have to turn my warmers off because these are regulated. They're the best thing ever. I don't have to worry about like my house starting into a fire because I left a warmer on, because usually with candles I don't know why I'm bashing candles. Why am I bashing candles? But you can leave them on if you want. You can leave them on all day. And yeah, you guys, I am obsessed with wax melts. And if you guys like wax melts, if you're getting into them, I am here with you. Hi, let's have a conversation, let's chat. I specifically really only do use Better Homes and Gardens and Sensational wax melts. This is what they look like. You can get these at Walmart. They're just very affordable. You can get them for like, people have been getting them for like 25 cents, 50 cents because of the holiday wax melts are trying to get clearanced out. I'm on a no-buy right now, though. I think that's basically it, you guys. I think I have mentioned everything about Wax Melting 101. Please let me know down in the comments below if you have any questions. But yeah, it's not that bad, okay? It's actually pretty easy to use. I just think that with my mom, she is obsessed with candles, but I don't think she would understand to like take it out. That's the part here, but I'm trying to make it really easy for you guys, showing little pictures and stuff. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.